Hello and welcome on back to another Tonto video. In today's one, we're going to look at the brand new TMNT, the Samuel Adventures, issue number 21. Now, this one, it sounds like it's going to be a rather interesting one we did get to see Raph teaming up with Casey Jones. However, the downside to this is the fact that in this issue, we'll be seeing the Turtles fight snakes. And I hate snakes, so this might be one of the worst issues of the year, just for that reason alone. So, yeah, this one's going to be rather interesting for that specific reason alone. So, yeah, let's get into this one. Okay, so on the first page, you do get to see, like Turtles, Mud Splinter, they're in a lair, and they're talking to each other. And we've got Leo, Don, and Mikey, they're a bit upset because Raph is going out to go get some pizza. And Splinter goes on to explain that basically, like, it's not really anything bad, and everyone's going to be doing meditating, and Raph will be joining them as soon as he gets back from getting the pizzas. Which, yeah, I mean, it's understandable, but I think the only thing with that, which I really got to say to that is, like, why doesn't Raph get the pieces first, have dinner, and then do the, you know, like, meditating, so everyone, it's not unfair or anything? I don't understand that, but I feel like for story purposes, it works well enough, but I feel like Splinter could be doing a lot better parenting here, so, oh boy. But yeah, so that's when we do go cut over to the next page. And like for the next few pages, this is rather interesting because you do get to see a lot of familiar characters from like the show, which I must admit I was quite surprised that I even recognised some of them because, well, I haven't seen the show in ages and it looks great. And then also not to mention we've got to see Raphael, the plastic mask thing on. That's horrifying as always, but yeah, so Raph comes in and he asks for for 3 pizzas with taffy onion to go, which, oh, that sounds disgusting, but, well, it's what I come to expect at this point. And then Luigi, he goes on to say that he's got some jalapenos, which will go great with pineapple and peppermint. Ew. I know that like this show does have some really disgusting choices for pizzas, but oh boy, this just keeps getting worse and worse. But we do get to see at the bottom some punks. They come in and they just beat up Raphael, just push him to the side. Which, yeah, great. So that's when we do cut over to the next page where we do get to see one of the main people. They go on to say that, oh, he wants all the money, and Luigi goes on to say that, like, you know, like, it's nothing really there just because it's middle of the week. But this guy goes on to say that, like, no, he knows there's a lot of like business that goes on during the week because he went to a college that was a block away. Great. So yeah, and the reason why he knows about all this is because he took a psychology class. Which, how did he even get into like that kind of class? I mean, he doesn't seem the brightest of people, so I don't understand how he could have got this far in life. But yeah, either way, we do get to see Raph. He takes off the coat and the mask, and he goes on to have a fight. So yeah, oh boy, yeah. So on the next page, we do get to see Raph. He actually starts to fight them, and yeah, to be honest, it's not really too much to this fight, is because this fight is only on for 2 pages, so I guess we will be seeing a lot more different stuff within this issue. But for this first build, the action, we do get to see him blocking some stuff, pulling the shirt over someone's eyes and then pushing him into someone else. Yeah, there's not really too much I can really say about this bit here. I mean, I must admit, I do think there are like some pretty great angles of Raph here, like fighting. I think that's like one of the best redeeming qualities about this page, is the fact that there's so many great angles of Raph here, which, yeah, I mean, I must admit, it looks really great here because of some of the angles. But then you do cut over to the final page, where we do get to see Raph, he puts a bin on someone, and then at the end we do get to see Casey, he comes in and says, you know, like, good job. But I must admit, I do feel like it would be a little bit out of character just because with Casey, just because I feel, well, I don't know, I don't even know if it would be out of character, but I feel like with him, how he acts, he would just go straight in and see that Raph's fighting these people and think that, like, oh yeah, he's the one in the wrong. So I'm surprised that Casey just comes in and be like, yeah, good job for doing all this stuff. I'm very surprised he hasn't got things confused again, which, well, it's this version of Casey, so if this would be something which would happen, which I'm quite surprised hasn't, which I think is more the surprising part about this page here. But yeah, that's why we do pretty much leave this this preview bit off so far. And I'd say that overall for I'd just say that overall it does a decent job of trying to get me excited to see where this goes next. But I don't know, like something about it, where like knowing for like going against snake people and all this kind of stuff. This feels like it's just like delaying the inevitable bit to like get on like into the actual story itself. But I must admit, I really did enjoy this bit so far, so I am quite curious to see where this goes next. So yeah, okay, so for the description for this issue, it is: while Spencer holds rather timidity behind to practice meditating, Raphael is sent out on an urgent mission to pick up the proper provisions or pizza for post-meditative munching. It makes it to a third pizza parlor in one piece, and then everything goes awry as he's pulled into a criminal conspiracy sparked by a forgotten foe. And to make things even more chaotic, vigilante Casey Jones is on the scene as well, all in the latest issue of Sandman Adventures. So yeah, I'd just say that overall for description, there's not really too much to really talk about here, just because we're seeing like a majority of that kind of stuff happen in the preview pages. So yeah, but I mean, I'd say that overall for description, like I feel like there's a lot more they could like give away in terms of actually what's going to be happening, but I guess that's great because we don't know what to expect. But I really want to know more. So, oh boy, but yeah, okay, so for the covers, we got cover A, which is done by Dan Schewing, and this one, I suppose there's not too much to really talk about here, but it's giving me like a few vibes of like when like turtles were shrinking in the A7 show, or when the turtles were like nearly got turned into a pizza. Yeah, some weird wacky times, but like it's really cool to see Casey here, like in this kind of stuff. I'm very curious to see if this like image will actually be represented in the actual comic itself. We're seeing Casey and Raph in a pizza near a big snake. I'm curious about that, but at the same time, I don't want to see it because of the snake. So I feel like it's a lose-lose situation for me. But yeah. So then for cover B, which is done by Brandon Pias. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Yeah, oh boy, this is not helping with my hatred towards snakes. Whereas you can see Raph and Casey, they're tied up by snakes, and we've got to see a lot more coming in after them. Oh god, I hate this cover. Only because we get to see a lot of snakes, and it is just disgusting and awful. The artwork for Casey and Raph and April is really nice, but oh god, the snakes just... Why? There's literally so many other animals you could have gone for, and you went with snakes. God, I hate this so much. But then we also have another cover, which is supposed to be a exclusive, which can be available at Emeritus Comics, where you get to see the turtles, they're fighting the foot. Not really too much to it, but it's cool for the most part. But yeah. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this issue. Do you like it? Do you not? And yeah, that's game for today, guys. If you please share, let's just grab on stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.